he is.
We will in a few seconds.
All right.
We are now live on YouTube.
I can close TeamViewer?
I closed it out. You're good.
Well, I got a thing on the screen from it, so here, hold on. All right,
Gary, I got to so teach you about copy and paste URLs. Anytime I send you a URL, don't click on it, copy and paste it.
Wait a minute, URL, wasn't that Superman's father?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, it was.
Or is that Jor-El?
That was Jor-El.
And what was Superman's mother's name?
I do not remember.
No clue.
Really? You know, you guys, I'm the guy you want on your Trivial Pursuit team.
No, I'll ask your brother. I know your brother will know.
Okay, go ahead, ask him.
Okay, hang on.
I'll bet you $1. I got $1 on it, Rose.
Okay, baby, hang on. Hey, honey, do you remember what Superman's mother's name was?
What did he say?
Mrs. Superman.
Mrs. Superman.
Mrs. K. Mrs. Kent.
Superman's mother's name was Lara. L-A-R-A.
What was it?
L-A-R-A.
He said Martha Kent.
No, not the stepmother, the Earth parents.
Not the stepmother, the Earth
That's my
parents.
brother's problem. He thinks in such a narrow range.
Lara.
L-A-R-A.
That's what he just said.
Damn, Gary, you need to get out more.
Huh? No, you don't understand. There is a treasure trove of information in this head. When I die, the Earth is going to lose half its knowledge.
Oh, Lord. That's only if you take your brother with you. Because he's got the other half.
Yeah, I know.
I have to admit, Gary, for a man that knows a lot and you can't figure out technology, you're a fucking workless wonder.
Mr. Direct, I have to... are we broadcasting live, so I have to call you Mr. Direct? I can't call you
You can
Flaming
call me
Asshole,
whatever the
right?
fuck you want.
Okay.
This is Tank Talk right now.
Okay. Oh,
Tank
okay. Well,
Talk.
we playing music or something?
No, we're just Tank Talk. This is a
This
live
is just
show.
Tank, exactly.
We're
Oh,
calling
us
it
in the
Tank Talk.
I told you before. I used to run operations. I had operations all over the place. I had a whole technical department. The secret to management is you don't know how to have to do anything. You just know who does know how to do it.
And you tell
You know,
him to
the
do
captain of the ship doesn't know how to shoot the guns. The captain of the ship has somebody that works for him that knows how to shoot the guns. The captain of the ship has to know when to shoot the guns. But when he yells fire, it's not him pulling the trigger, it's the gunnery officer. Okay? I had technology like crazy. I just didn't have to know how to run it.
Thank God for your staff.
You betcha. You betcha. I had the greatest staffs in the world, boy.
Okay, Mr. CEO that I just deploy motherfuckers out. Are you done with your shit?
Yeah, can I leave now? I mean, we did all that work and I'm done?
Nope.
Bye.
I just want to make sure you're done with your shit. Have you finished saying what you're saying?
Well, let me ask you this question. How many times are we going to go to TeamViewer before somebody around TeamViewer is going to say, how many times is this guy going to use this shit for free?
It's meant to be free.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Just so you know.
Well, obviously it wasn't founded by Jewish people, okay? So.
Well, see, I didn't say that, ladies and gentlemen.
I did.
The
I
Jew
did.
joke came from the
Send your
Italian.
letters directly to me, Mr. Direct, Scotch Plains, New Jersey.
Don't send no motherfucking letters to my black ass. I ain't got shit to do with nothing that he do. That's that mother. Listen, in Marietta, Georgia, the dude with the big G on his goddamn hat, smoking a goddamn Newport like he's black.
No, that's a cool. See,
It's cool
see,
cigarettes.
that's
That's even worse.
They should send you a case now, Gary.
That's
yes.
even worse. I'm telling you that right now.
And now a word
even
from our
worse.
sponsors.
I'm just saying, that's even worse. Listen.
Cool is the cigarettes that I would pull out whenever anybody asked me if they could bum a cigarette.
That's
when I
right,
was a
because
teenager, Right.
no one wanted a menthol.
everybody always was like, "Can I bum a smoke?" And I pull out, I'd be like, "Cool," and they'd be like, "Yeah, no."
Well, let me tell you. I'll tell you how I started smoking cool. I smoked all kinds of brands, but at the time I was smoking Marlboro Light, or Marlboro, and this was in 1970. I know it was 1970. I had a roommate, another guy from Vietnam.
Time out. Hold on. Before you finish that story, hold on. Are you really gonna sit there and explain how the fuck your ass started smoking on some goddamn cools versus Marlboros?
Wait, but you're the one that brought it up, accusing
All
me
I
of
said was
smoking
you smoke
Newport.
some fucking menthols like you fucking black. I ain't asked for a motherfucking
Dude, I'm trying to
explanation.
get free smokes here from who am I trying to get them from?
Really?
William
R.J.
Morris.
Reynolds Tobacco Company.
There you go.
Let me explain to you, motherfuckers, how I ended up drinking on Beck's beer.
Oh, there we go. There goes the other one.
Because that's the kind your dad bought.
I buy my own beer, you motherfucker.
No, look, he put in his own refrigerator in the back. Look, check it out. Mr. Direct, move aside. Look,
There
and
you
see,
go.
there's his little refrigerator.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? I got one in my den, too. I think I'll go get a beer.
I think yours is bigger, though.
Huh?
I
You
don't
won't
get
hear,
it.
Yeah, but
you won't,
don't
you
tell
won't hear me
nobody.
say that often.
Yeah, don't. Boy, I haven't heard that in a while.
That's wishful thinking on Gary's part.
Yeah. I told you, when I lay, I'm only short standing up. When I lay down, I'm the tallest man in the world.
Oh, I love
Go
it.
get
He's
a
got
beer.
his Georgia pants on and his
Yes,
Georgia
I do.
Bulldog shirt on.
I have my Georgia pants and my.
You are ready, aren't you?
All right, hold on.
Do I need to get tickets and just come to Georgia to hang out with the whole Keenan clan?
You should.
Yes.
You should.
If
Yes,
I do,
I think
Yeah.
we need to go.
You
If
can
I
stay
do,
with
you're
me.
gonna
I'll
have to
put
be-
you up. I'll put you up.
hey
I got
Rose,
a whole downstairs apartment. I'll put you up.
you got to make sure you get rid of whatchamacallit.
Who?
You got to get rid of April's boyfriend for the weekend.
Oh, we'll get rid of him. We'll
What?
get rid of him.
Because you know if he's around, she won't hang out. No, I can't. My boyfriend doesn't really want me to hang out.
No, she'll come hang out.
She'd
Who's
come
this?
hang out.
She'll come hang out.
Who won't hang out?
April.
April would come hang out.
I
If
told
we
April's
don't
Mr.
get down there.
Yeah, well, just between us girls, I don't think she much gives a fuck what that boyfriend thinks anymore. So.
Good.
Ah,
Dear Mr. Direct, so get your tickets. You coming out for
Hey.
Christmas?
I got to spend Christmas with my daddy. What the fuck's the matter with your ass?
I'll put him on the plane with you. Bring your daddy out here, too. We got room for him.
I'm just
Oh.
explaining to you. I'm trying
Be
to
like,
get...
What was that?
be like, Daddy, you want to go to Georgia? He'd be like, no.
Exactly.
The hell I'd be in Georgia for?
Trying to
I'll
see
tell you what, you'd do some of the best Christmas eating you ever done in your life if you came down here.
Yep. I told him I'd put him up in my place downstairs. He's got the whole downstairs to himself.
That's right.
Can I bring some hoes?
Well, I don't know about that.
Why not?
Some hobos.
How many will you bring? Rose, I'll give you money. How many will you bring?
Well, there's a
Oh,
king
no.
size. There's a king size bed down there. You could do a foursome in that bed.
Yeah, bring
I'm
Gina
not
with
trying to
you.
do no damn foursome with Gary. Are you out your fucking mind?
That's
Oh, you
funny.
what? You boy, if you think he
Oh.
was, if you think he was somber and dismayed before, wait till after that. Boy, look at that old man just showing me up. Hey, bring Gina with you if you come. If you come to Georgia,
Gary-
bring Gina with you.
Gary, I'd be surprised if you could get it up
For Gina,
for any of them.
I can get it up. I could get if I have to get a paintbrush and a bottle of starch, I'll get it up.
We'll get some shellac, Gary.
There you go.
Relax, some starch,
listen.
Viagra. That's a party right there.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I could stand the fact of you and Gina kind of hooking up. That's my lesbian crush. That's the chick I want to corrupt.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man, that girl curls my toes. Ooh.
Okay, so then why don't we do this?
I first of all, I want to say, the only reason that Gina curls my toes is Danielle told me I only have 2 lives left. Okay,
Yeah.
so you know, I had to move my target a little bit.
Listen, here's my offer. You give up your daughter, I'll give up Gina. Fair trade.
Wait a minute.
See, it got real quiet. Look how it got real
Wait a
quiet.
minute. Wait a minute. You and Gina
real
ain't
quiet.
even kissing cousins, and I'm supposed to give up my daughter?
Oh, I banged between us on the phone. I banged Gina. Now this is just us talking for real. I've already
We're on
banged
YouTube,
Gina.
everybody. Hello,
We're
we're on
live.
YouTube. Okay.
We're live on YouTube.
Hey, you better not tell Gina about this.
You exactly. None of y'all
Where
better
is
tell
my
me.
telephone? Gina, darling, sweetheart, baby, love of mine, you and me forever.
Gary, you use that on every single woman. Change
And it
buddy.
hasn't worked yet.
I
One of these
know.
times it's going to work.
You would think maybe it would get into your head. You use
Because-
it on every fucking woman.
I'm just not in the current day. I can't bring myself to walk up to
Hold on,
somebody at a bar and
hold
say,
on.
yo, bitch. Okay?
Rose, You mean to tell me this motherfucker ain't got a goddamn new line since 1965?
Let me see. I was born in 57. I've known him since I was 5. It's the same fucking line he's used back then.
No, bullshit, because back in 1967, my line was I'd walk up to him in a club and say, do you come here often, or do you wait till you get home?
Well, I never heard that
There you
one.
go. You're welcome.
You know, if you use that line on 100 women, you're going to get your face slapped 99 times. But
Yes.
that 100th time, you're in for a wild night.
Mm.
I have to say,
I was about to say, the 100th time you're in for a kick in the balls. I'm like,
I have to say, and I will say this, I usually have no issue talking about sex with any woman because the ones that reject it are really not interested in having sex with me. But the ones that are having the conversation with me are actually interested in fucking me to some degree.
The
So
exact point I'm making.
listen, it's easier to have the conversation, put it on the table. The ones that react to it, like, oh, yeah, okay. The ones that are like, why are we having this discussion? You know not to have the conversation again.
Don't
It's
waste
as
the
simple as
time. Yeah, I don't want to be 2 drinks into this in a half-hour conversation before I find out that you're still a virgin and plan to die that way. Okay?
Basically, I'm just saying, like, why waste my time? I
Right.
got better things to do. See? You ladies don't understand the calculations and designs that we need to put on in order to hit on a woman.
actually, I do. That's why I kind of run away whenever it's like one of the first 4 things a guy brings up is sex. I'm like, really?
What are the other 3?
You know,
Yeah.
it's always, my job, my kids, my life desires, and let me talk about sex now. It's like, really, I just met you. I'm trying to see if I like you. Yeah, I've had sex. In case you didn't notice, I got a 15-year-old walking, talking piece of proof that I had it once and it worked. And I actually happen to like it, but I really don't want to talk about it with a fucking stranger.
Oh, no. I don't talk about sex with strange women. I talk about sex on the level of, it might be the second or third time we're hanging out and we just get, the conversation always leads towards a sexual nature for me.
Now watch how his
Oh,
voice
yeah.
changes sexy now. Watch.
I
No,
know.
no.
Watch.
Well, all of a sudden he sounds like Orson Welles.
We
Okay?
just start playing some Barry White in the background.
The voice is not going to go sexy.
Yeah. See?
Hey, are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this YouTube message?
What
Nope.
does it say?
No.
It's, I got a message. YouTube. Who let the black guy in? What?
That's going to be the end of you and your racial joke.
Oh, shit. Funny shit right there.
Just so y'all know, I got Mariah Carey blasted in my ear, so I'm about to serenade y'all with some tunes. Now what?
Oh Jesus! There goes the neighborhood.
No, not Mariah Carey. Not Mariah Carey.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah! I didn't mean to tell you that I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, I didn't like that song.
How are you listening to music and listening to us at the same time?
Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta sing this song. This is my shit.
You can
right
open up multiple pages on a computer, Rose. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Hold on.
okay, but he's
So
got
you
attention.
play music on one page and you're talking on the other
Woo!
page.
Shut up. Luther's about to do his thing.
Luke,
Luther.
trust the power, Luke. Trust the force.
Let me hold you tight.
The force is weak with this one.
Only for one night. Let me keep you near.
I'm your father,
to
Luke, and your
ease
mother's a bitch.
away the tears. It would be so nice. Only for one night.
Okay, you need to stop that, please.
Yeah, would you stop singing? Danielle is breathing deeply.
I won't tell a soul.
I thought that was you, Gary.
No one has to
She keeps it up, and it will be.
You motherfuckers.
Oh, down to 9 lives now.
Yeah. There you go.
9
Keenan.
down, 1 to go. You'll miss me
Checking
when
out
I'm
the
gone.
board. Checking
You'll
out the
miss me.
board, Keenan.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Only for one.
You'll miss me when I'm gone.
Your eyes say things
Where are you going?
never hear from
You keep
you.
smoking them
And
cigarettes,
my
you ain't gonna be
friends
around.
are begin to.
Oh, Mr. Direct,
Cause I'm
please.
willing. I'm willing.
This guy's flatter than Kansas.
I know, right?
I might be crying.
Mr. Direct, who sings this song?
It's Luther Vandross. Let him
Let's
sing
keep
it
it
out.
Let
that
him
way.
sing it. Let him sing it.
That way.
Yeah,
April was here, I'd start yodeling.
Hardy, har.
What time at? Call April. Call April, Markland.
Can't.
You can't call from here?
You can't make a call to outside
It
cells.
won't let me make a call. The only thing you can do is if she's on her email, you can send something over to her email to get her in, or you could send her the link and make her click on the link. So tell her to go to
Oh,
Facebook.
Jesus. If you think I'm a technological idiot, you ought to see her. We'll spend the rest of the fucking night doing that.
She's a blonde. I don't even.
If she
wanna
wanted
get into
to,
it
if she
with her.
wanted to be here, she'd be here.
Listen, if you want to get fucked up and have a quality beer night, please feel free to make sure that you go to your local liquor store and buy Beck's beers. Don't buy a 6-pack. Don't buy a 4-pack. Make sure you buy a keg, because a keg will get you fucked up like your man, Mr. Direct. This has been your local sponsored advertisement for Beck's Beer. The only way to drink responsibly is to get fucked up in your downstairs basement house with an 81-year-old dad upstairs watching porn. Just saying.
It's a father-son night.
Oh, that's funny.
I have
Come on, Dad, let's get under the blanket. Turn the TV on.
This is how you solve the flu.
Oh,
It's called
Pepto-Bismol.
generic Pepto-Bismol. It's trying to save my life, but it hasn't quite yet.
You know what?
But
It's got the
won't
same
be
thing that the
well.
regular Pepto-Bismol does.
Doesn't that Imodium stuff work for you, DD?
Yeah, I didn't need Imodium. I needed my stomach to settle, and Imodium wouldn't have done the trick.
Yeah.
Double
Well,
D.
I took that stuff
So
once.
please
I took that
ignore
stuff once,
my-
and it
my
sealed my
hipster
ass
glasses
with candle
sick
wax.
self,
If only
hipster glasses, no makeup wearing sick self, and my Pepto. Double D
If
out.
only for
Where did you go?
one night.
Where did you go, DD? I was so close.
If only for one
Oh, you were just asking for trouble. It's like, please.
Danielle, he
me.
is trouble. He is
I know.
trouble.
I got a trouble song. I brought trouble, and I'm knocking at your door.
Oh, we're taking this on the road.
Go ahead,
I-
Gary.
I used to sing for my supper. I was a blues singer for
How does that look? How's that look to you, Gary?
What is it?
That's
the butt.
the butt that he had on his
Wait a minute. Let me
page.
change. Hold it up. Hold on. Let me change the thing to you. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's the J-Lo butt thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Yes.
J-Lo's ass.
Yeah. That's like going home right there.
I get so annoyed with the. I mean, at least you can see her face. I hate the pictures that are just of a body part of a woman. It's like they don't do that to men. Like, why would you just a body part? Like, wait.
Well,
that's
unless
like
you're
the worst
Anthony Weiner.
object-
Unless you're Anthony Weiner, you
He
do.
doesn't have one.
But that's like the worst objectification right there. Just bits and pieces that of a
Who are you
of a
showing
body.
now? What is he doing? He's playing with himself.
I'm taking some goddamn selfies. Shut the fuck up.
If you would like to tune in to the Tank Talk where Mr. Direct takes selfies, shows us pictures of butts, and Gary systematically sexually harasses everyone on the show.
What the hell is he doing? He's got his hand up on top of his head.
He's taking a selfie.
Yeah. How many is he going to take? Oh, that's right. You got to take 21 of them
Well,
in order
he's-
to get the right one.
Right.
You got to understand that Mr. Direct has multiple personalities. He's just taking a picture of every one of them.
He's not answering.
I just had a selfie explosion.
Oh, Lord. Are you posting those on Facebook?
Of course
Hey,
I am.
Are you gonna friend me or what?
Listen, I have a 2 all-white women minimum.
Well, you got 2 hours and you'll have the next day.
Excuse me, what was that?
I says you'll have, what is it, 10 o'clock? So in 2 more hours, you can add me as the first white woman for tomorrow.
There you go.
Listen, okay, here's the deal.
Problem solved.
She sends pitches. You want to friend her.
I was trying to avoid saying this shit to you, okay?
No, don't say it then. I don't want to hear it.
And you're nice because sometimes you are a nice person. So I want to be nice when I say things to you. I don't want to say things in a fucked up way, but
don't say it.
Okay, just between me and you, I'm not allowed to really be friends with your ass. I'm just saying.
What?
What?
I'm really not.
Crazy talk.
Why?
The hell are you
Gary
talking
told
about
me he'd
now?
fuck me up if I befriended you. I'm just saying. It's not my fault. He said,
you don't
he
understand.
told me specifically, he said, don't befriend her. If you do, I'm going to fuck you up. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing else. Just left it at that. And I said, all right, I ain't going to let the shit go down then. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
I just got to stalk your ass, that's all.
Yeah, cyber
listen,
stalk him.
I get
I
stalked. I get stalked by a lot of old women. I'm telling you, it's a bad thing.
I'm not
That's
that
'cause you're
old.
40 You're
Jesus
41.
Christ.
You're an old man now.
I'm
Come
not
on
old yet. I haven't hit that number yet. I'm 40.
What number? What
You gotta
number?
hit 45 to get to the old plateau. At 41, I'm still in that cusp. I'm still over on the other side.
So
I'm still in my
so you're
30s.
doing the www.spankmegranny.com?
Not yet, but can I tell you, I noticed that if you're going to fuck certain type of women, you need to watch porn with those type of women in it to prepare yourself for fucking those type of women. So I've seen as the fact that I'm 41, I do watch MILF porn and older MILF porn to prepare myself for fucking these old motherfucking hags that I got to put my dick in now.
What is
Seriously.
older? Oh, MILF. Did you say MILF?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
moms don't like to fuck.
Okay.
And because here's the problem. Some MILFs still look young, but some MILFs do look older. So you got to go for the older MILFs. Sometimes they're called GILFs for some of the women because some of the women age very badly once they hit 50 because they want to tan and do all that shit and wrinkle up their skin. But they got nice bodies. They still got nice boobies and a nice legs and shit. So you got to prepare yourself and be like, all right, as long as I look at that and don't look at the other shit, I'm good.
At leather.
Don't ever talk about me again.
What did I say something wrong?
No, just
You could always use a double bag.
There we
No,
go.
I don't listen. There has to be some attraction to me to some level. Like I have to be attracted. My point is that sometimes, you know, when you're getting down and dirty, you kind of realize, damn, I'm really fucking an old bitch. It's a problem. Sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes.
memories.
I'm just saying, you know, and when she pulls her teeth out before we fuck, that fucks me up too. I gotta deal with the shit. It's hard. It's hard work being Mr. Direct. Seriously.
Oh my God, where does she pull her teeth out of?
Let me tell you,
Because you
I
know
went on a date the other night, and we went to go kiss, and she was an attractive woman too. She was like 47, 48, banging. She was like 5'9", double D tits, like literally double D. Them motherfuckers was nice. She didn't have the leathery thing in between her titties right here. The shit was still smooth like a baby's bottom and shit. Wasn't all rough and didn't smell like fucking suntan lotion. Shit was sexy. I was like, God, and she had some sexy ass legs.
Look at Gary's face.
Then I went to go have sex with her.
I can't believe they let this man walk the streets.
Listen, her pussy smelled like fucking mothballs. How does your vagina smell like mothballs? That shit don't make sense. What the fuck?
Hey, Jimmy, quick, start pumping her chest. She's dying. Quick, Jim. 3 pumps in a breath. 3 pumps in a breath.
Listen, y'all think I'm joking, but I'm being for real. I'm like pulling her panties down. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to fuck. It's about to be
Well, she was probably 80 years old. She, she keeps it in a plastic bag in the closet with mothballs and only takes it out when she needs it.
Look, dude, when I pulled him down, I was like, what the fuck is that smell? Next to him, like, oh, shit, it's mothballs. Why does your pussy smell like mothballs?
She took a bath in eau de camphor.
She wants to preserve them.
Listen, I know the smell of mothballs very well. My dad has a fear of snakes, and for a while, he went in our backyard and found like a brown snake or something like that. So mothballs keep snakes away. So this motherfucker comes in the
That
house.
was just you laying on a towel, right?
Listen, this motherfucker come in the house and lays mothballs all over the house in every corner, right? That literally, when you open up the door to the house, the smell of mothballs permeates you. I couldn't leave I literally, and I'm talking this going back like 8 years ago when I had first moved out. I couldn't leave a jacket of mine out on a banister in the house because if I did, it would smell like mothballs.
Yeah, it
So
does
I noticed-
fumigate.
I know the smell of mothballs. That shit permeates everywhere. So when I pulled her, I'm like, this is, and she goes,
So what are you
I
saying?
mean-
Like right before you were there, your dad was hanging out with her, or what?
possibly, but that's besides the point. So no, listen. So here's the issue. I'm about to get down, and I'm like, look, I can't. She's like, why? Why can't you do this? I said, because your shit smells like mothballs.
You sure it wasn't her sheets?
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about getting bit by a snake.
No, it was her coochie. It smelled like mothballs. And she was like, well, I could take a shower. I said, okay, go take a shower. She takes a shower, comes back outside. Her pussy still smell like mothballs.
What was she
you
using
take
for soap?
listen, was it milk a moth? Some nasty shit. It wasn't, seriously. You know,
Oh my God.
And then she goes, well, I mean, I can give you head. Okay, I'm gonna take some head, no problem. I'm all over it. Go ahead, give me some head. Okay, we good.
Is
But
this
she
where
pulls
the,
the
is this
teeth
where
out.
the teeth come out? Yep. I
She
know.
pulls the teeth out.
Oh shit.
Why are you pulling the teeth out?
Now wait a minute. That could have some potential. Now let's think about this for a minute. That could have some potential.
I'm not thinking about that because I've got vanilla wafers and almond butter, and I don't want to think about that right now.
Listen, okay. First of all,
Wait
I
till
did
it's
watch
done.
a special on air called Hookers on the Point, and the one girl had no teeth and said dudes don't even know, and she said she said dudes don't even call her for pussy because she's so bad at it. They call her for head work because she has no teeth. So what she does is she slides her teeth out, gives them head, slides her teeth back in. It was like, okay, I'll take my $50 now. So I mean, I guess there's some merit to chicks with no teeth giving head.
Well, what's the first thing you're saying to a girl? Watch your teeth, right?
Listen, you know what, Gary? You just a nasty motherfucker, yo. Seriously.
What? Why? Because a guy likes some girl chomping down on it?
Listen, you a nasty motherfucker. I'm sitting here sharing beautiful stories
Oh yeah.
about
Yeah.
making love.
I am telling. Oh yeah, because I am so. I just tell you, I am overwhelmed with the story about mothball bitch.
Is that my fault?
It's just I can't believe you've opened up to us like this. I feel like we're so close now.
Listen, you don't know the bitch's name, Michelle, but I mean, like, you don't know her name. It's not like you know who she is. So it's not like you're going to be able to point the bitch out in a lineup. 5'10".
I don't know if we get closer, we may be able to smell her.
Shit. I'm surprised I couldn't smell. How did I not smell the mothballs? Shit. And I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Her perfume smelled a little mothy, but it didn't smell completely like mothballs.
Her clothes. She must have mothballs in her drawers.
That's probably it.
Listen,
Old people back in the day used to keep mothballs in all their drawers to keep the moths away because
Yes.
but
Yep.
now they got shit called cedar hangers.
Yeah,
Well,
but if
yeah,
she's
but
that
now
old,
everything's made out of nylon, so moths don't eat it. But back then, everything was made out of cotton
Yep.
and wool and stuff.
Let me tell you, your man, Mr. Direct, was very unhappy. I mean, and what made it worse was I took the head and she sucked at giving head. How do you fuck it up with no teeth? I don't get it. How do you fuck up giving head with no teeth?
You've had a hard life, man.
You found the one winner there.
You
Man.
don't. How do you fuck up giving head with no teeth? You got no teeth. All you gotta do is spit, shine, and suck the fuck out of it. That's it. There's no other requirements. It's not complicated. I don't even need hand work on the backside of the blowjob. Just suck the dick with a spit shine. We good. Fucking great. We're friends forever. I will call you the next day. I might not know your number. Might have to look that motherfucker up, but I'm going to give you a call.
I want you to understand my brother's going to be very upset with you over this because Rose is going to lock herself in the bathroom. She ain't coming out for a week. Okay?
Oh my God.
Listen, y'all, I don't want y'all to laugh.
She's asking my brother, isn't spit shining something you do to shoes? What's up with this? You never told me about the spit shine thing.
No, that's just funny right there.
I'm just letting you know, Rose, you're too old to even practice spit shining, so don't go there.
I won't go there.
You might drown on the spit shine. Like there was something about spit shine.
Oh, wait a minute, buddy. You don't know who she knows. Careful now. You don't know who she knows.
What the fuck do you see, Rose? That's a diss to you. I don't know.
There's going to be somebody standing over you saying, "Take the cannolis."
I'm just.
Have you been to Staten Island lately?
Oh my God. Oh, I need to breathe.
Anybody see Marklin? Oh, we ain't gonna see him anymore.
Did I say something wrong?
No.
I'm just asking. Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all.
Oh, we're busting you, man.
I'm just making sure because I know I say some fucked up shit sometimes. But I didn't think I said anything wrong. I'm just trying to let y'all give y'all no opinion and let y'all know shit you fucked up.
If you come out, I'll make sure to have some mothballs downstairs for you.
just to make you feel comfortable, man. Make you feel better.
Let me just tell. First of all, let me tell you, if I come to your house and I even see a mothball, I'm chucking that shit in you. I'm gonna put it in your iced tea, bitch. Just so you know, I'm gonna put the shit in your iced tea. You're gonna take a swig and be like, "Why does this shit taste like mothballs?" Because you wanted to put the motherfuckers in my room. I'm warning you right now.
Oh my God, I gotta go buy a couple of boxes.
I can see my brother coming home. What the fuck?
I know what's going to be in your stocking this year, Mr. Direct.
Shit. You know what this? I'll show you what this girl is like, Rosie, right? You know what she gave me for my birthday one time?
Yeah, but that's because you asked me for it.
Well, Rose has got one of the thickest heads of hair you've ever seen in your life. I mean, if you took all the hair I ever had cut off of my head my whole life and put it together, it ain't as thick as the head of hair she's got. What does she give? She gives me a tin can with her hair in it that she got cut off last time. And said, "Here, you need this." That's what she gave me for my birthday one time.
That's awesome. You're my hero. Oh my God, that's funny.
Rose, so
yes,
I'm
baby.
to believe you think you're some sort of a comedian, huh?
No.
That was awesome.
This motherfucker's complaining that he ain't got no hair, so you cut your hair off,
Mr.
put the
Direct,
shit in a can, and give it to him and tell him Merry Christmas.
No,
That's some bullshit.
No, actually, it was for his birthday.
That's even worse. That's even worse, because at least at Christmas you can give a motherfucker a gag gift, but on his birthday, the motherfucker. Listen, you're supposed to look.
Speaking of gagging on my birthday, I'm still not over that, buddy.
You're supposed to listen. You're supposed to look forward to good shit on one day of the year, your birthday.
It was
If you're
good
married,
shit.
you're supposed to get head. You're supposed to get sex. You're supposed to get fed, and
You're not supposed to get any phone calls.
Fuck you in the phone calls. That shit was hilarious.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I sang to you like Marilyn Monroe. That should count for something.
Listen, if your wife stopped. Listen, if your wife stopped fucking you or took the pussy off the plate because we were making phone calls to you, there's something going on there that we ain't know about, because all you got to do is shut your phone off.
Yeah, well,
I'm just
okay.
Don't go there, Gary. Don't go
Yeah,
there. Don't go there, Gary.
Yeah, I'm biting my lips saying,
Just let it go.
Gary, is it cheaper to keep her?
No.
Hell no.
No, hell no.
Gary. Listen, we like a family now. Like literally, we need to have
really?
we need to have a real talk reunion at this point.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you the motherfucker that they're always talking about, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, when you come down here, you can fuck up the rest of my life. Go ahead.
Hey, Mrs. Rock, Markland, this is my wife. Oh, you the bitch you talking about every day?
Oh,
God.
shit.
Oh,
Does he really
Gary.
call me a bitch? No, I'd rather call you a hoe, but he just says bitch every blue moon. I'm just saying.
Is she going home for the holidays, Gary?
Maybe now.
Maybe we ought to send her home for the holidays.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, if I come down there, I'm gonna fulfill your fantasy about every fucking black stereotype there possibly is. I'm wild the fuck out. I'm gonna go to the corner store and get 3 fucking watermelons and come back and chop them motherfuckers up and have a watermelon in my hand every time you introduce me to a new family member. Hey, how you doing? I'm eating my watermelon. Shut the fuck up.
Come on down and we'll take Markland up to Forsyth County, let him hang out there for the day.
Mr. Direct, there is not anything that you can do, being a black person in this family, that would sit there and catch us off guard.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's some shit. Trust me.
No, we have black people
2.
in our family.
We have 2.
Hold on. We got a couple of yous in the family.
Hold on a second. My nephew is part black, part
Which one?
white.
Which one?
My niece Sarah is married. Well, she's not married to him yet, but he's a black man, and her son is Gabriel. And my godchild Alyssa is dating a black man also. So there isn't anything that you're going to bring on us that's going to make us go, whoa.
Not
I'm
only
gonna get down on one
Not
knee
only
and
that,
ask
they've
April
been
to marry
around
me just to
longer
give
than
Gary
you.
a heart attack.
You're going to give me a heart attack?
You ain't going to
I'm
give
gonna
him a
get
heart
down on
attack.
one knee and I'm gonna
that would
ask
give
April to
April
marry
a heart
me.
attack. That's what would happen right there.
What'd you say?
I'd give
You're gonna
April
give-
a heart attack right there.
Nah,
Yeah.
April loves me.
I'll just
Not
get
enough to
a
marry.
beer and sit in the chair and watch the fun.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You gotta
Dad,
invite
tell him to
somebody
stop.
have it.
Dad, tell him to stop fucking with me. It's just ridiculous. Can you stop? Oh my God! Fuck you, okay?
He's so into himself. He's so into himself.
It's easy to be that into yourself when you're this beautiful. Trust me.
Oh Lord.
It took a while for me to get this beautiful, and now that I am, I embrace it. Just so you know.
Oh, Lord. Where's that violin?
I know,
What?
right?
Do you need a violin? What you need a violin
I'm
for?
playing the violin. Unfortunately, you can't see my fingers.
I
Well,
mean,
turn
because
on your video thing, man.
you're the only motherfucker that is talking to us with a video, but refuse to turn the motherfucker on. Are you that ugly? Are you Medusa? Are you gonna turn us to stone? What the
Where is it? Where's my camera? Here you go. I'm playing it for you, baby.
She's playing the world's smallest
She got some
violin.
world-
long ass
World's
nails. What the
violin.
hell? She really is from Brooklyn. I can see
Yeah, I
the
am,
dirt
baby.
underneath
My
them.
God, my sister-in-law's
You might need to
Medusa.
get a pedicure.
What? Oh.
And a manicure for that matter. You might need to do a
I
manicure.
have
with
no
them nails.
makeup on, otherwise I would come on and show.
Hey,
You
wait
women and
a
your
minute.
excuse
Why'd you
with
turn the
makeup.
camera off? Where's Punky? Put it on Punky.
Who's Punky?
The,
Your brother is watching YouTube on his computer.
oh, is he dressed in his like I'm at home thing? I got to tell that story.
No, he doesn't have his big fuzzy slippers on.
We're out, me and all the buds and everything. We're out drinking beer and having a good time and stuff like that. And my brother had recently moved from California to Georgia, and all my buds had not met him yet. So they live about a mile from me. So it's late at night. We're all half in the bag, and I says, you know what, man? Let's have some fun, man. We'll go over to my brother's house, pound on the door, and just mug the place. So we knock on the door. Jimmy comes to the door. He is dressed in Looney Tune, giant Looney Tune flippers. I mean, you know those huge like goof slippers that you give somebody that are like 5 times the size of regular slippers?
Yes.
And what were they like?
They were Bugs Bunny slippers.
Bugs Bunny, right? Yeah, Bugs Bunny slippers. He's got the Looney Tune pajamas on. He looked like a 3-year-old getting ready for nappy. Okay. And I'm sitting here, look, come on, you got to meet my brother. He's the funniest guy alive. You're going to love him. He's great and everything. And there's all my buddies standing at the door. I'm looking at my identical twin brother, you know, who is dressed like Looney Tunes.
Well, we were thinking it.
And they're looking at me like, what the fuck is this?
That's awesome.
We used to terrorize Rosie.
Oh my
years
God!
ago.
What they didn't do to me.
We used to do shit because Rose keeps an impeccable house. Her house is a fucking museum. It doesn't even look like anybody lives there.
Oh, stop.
It's just a museum. I mean, but back in the day, she was really OCD. She would actually mop her carpets.
And I'll tell you the reason why. Wait a minute. Before he goes any further.
I need to hear this.
I had 2 dogs, and April will tell this story because that's why she always talks about the mop.
You used to brush the dog's teeth, for crying out loud.
I would send the kids out because I used to watch Gary's 2 daughters, and I had my kids. So I would watch them while his wife and him would go to work. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had 2 dogs. Now, the dogs went outside.
Yeah, because it's tough to hold down a job when you got to be home mopping the carpet.
I know, right?
So the dogs would come in from outside, and they had yucky all over their feet, and they just walked in the dirt outside, and I had a baby that was 6 months old that was crawling. I wasn't going to have my son crawling on the rug with dirty, smelly feet from dogs and socks and kids, so I would mop.
Yeah, these were the same dogs that used to lick their ass and then lick the baby's face.
So I would mop my rugs with Pine Sol.
So one day where Jimmy calls us up, we used to live around the corner, and my cousin Michael was there with us, and my cousin Vinny, and everybody was there with us. So the whole Italian mob was there. So my brother's he's having problem with the radiator in his car. So we're all out back of the house working on the car, flushing the radiator and doing shit. So we're all greased up and everything. Well, we come marching in the house. Rose has a fucking fit, okay? Because dirty people are in her house.
No, you guys brought
her. No, because you gave us shit. No, you gave us a bunch of shit.
My table.
Bullshit. You gave us a bunch of shit, so that made us want to do anything. So we tied it to a chair, and we greased ourselves up, and we brought in the spare tires and everything from the cars and just threw them all over the house.
And put them on my fucking table.
Right.
Oh.
So then another time, me and my cousin Vinny and my cousin Mikey and I are out. We went to a Monte Carlo night where they were doing a bunch of gambling. And we won a door prize. One of us won a door prize, which was just a little battery-powered thing that you can scramble eggs in the shell. You ever seen one of those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you put, right? So that's what we get, right? Well, this is a Saturday night. Sunday, we're all going over to Jimmy and Rose's for brunch. So this is late at night. We decide we're going to do this. We did a bunch of shit to them, but we break into the house, right?
Well, you had keys to the house. You didn't break in.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, they're sound asleep. We sneak into the kitchen. He's got like 2 dozen eggs in the refrigerator. We scrambled every fucking egg in the place. Okay? Put them back in the refrigerator and left. So the next day, we're all over there for brunch, and of course, Chef Boyardee, my brother, okay, he's going to cook these eggs and everything else like that. He cracks the eggs. He puts it in the frying pan. The eggs all scrambled. He looks at it, you know, and he like, oh, bad egg, and he washes the pan and everything, grabs another egg, cracks it, scrambled, and he's like, what the fuck is this and everything? Well, he looks at the eggs, and there's this little pinprick where you would poke the little needle through the egg that would scramble it.
Mm-hmm.
He thought roosters had fucked these eggs. He thought they were all fertilized eggs. He was going to go to the store and sue them. Because he thought the roosters banged the eggs. Okay? So we did that to him. And then another time, we stopped off at
the car that you.
That's what I get. We stopped off at the supermarket to pick up some beer and everything, and we see my brother's car. So we know they're in the supermarket, right?
Yeah,
now,
I'm
back in
9 months,
those days,
I'm 9 months pregnant, guys.
Yeah, back in those days, the gear shifts didn't lock. You know how they have locking gear shifts now? You have to have the key on for the gear shift to work. So
Yeah.
back in those days, it didn't happen. So we break into the car, put the car in neutral, and the 3 of us, me, my cousin Vinny, and my cousin Mikey, are pushing the car out of the supermarket parking lot. A couple of Mexican guys come up and said, "Oh, you broken down? We'll help you." So then the 5 of us, we take the car, we push it clear out of the parking lot, up the street, and around the corner. Okay. Then we go back to the supermarket parking lot, and we're standing off to the side waiting for them to come out. They come out. Here comes pregnant Rosie. I mean, she looks like a weeble. Okay, 9 months pregnant, with a couple of shopping carts full, and the kid and everything. And they go up to the spot where the car is, and my brother's just standing there pointing at the empty parking spot. He must have stood there for 3 minutes just pointing and looking at the empty parking spot.
There was a car there, and it's gone.
Yeah. So we get in the car and drive up like we just got there. And we happen to pass. Oh, hey, you guys, imagine meeting. He says, somebody stole my car. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, well, here, put your stuff in the car. We'll take you home, and you can call the cops.
No, what he did was he went over to the phone booth that was in front of Albertsons and dialed 911 and got the cops on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, so then we're driving home, and he sees his car parked on the side of the road. There it is, there it is. Oh, they left the car. So, oh, you found your car, good deal. We stole the car. Okay? we used to terrorize the shit out of these people.
What they didn't do to me.
You know, he's pretty much just building a case as to someday why you and your husband are going to murder him.
Yes.
And, like, let's go back to this show and be like, well, you see, Your Honor, what had happened was he terrorized her for her entire life.
Yep. And he did. He literally did.
I have said it before at family gatherings that my life's ambition is that when I die, and they've got me laid out at the funeral home, that everybody gathers around my casket. I've even told these to my nieces. Everybody gathers around my casket, looks down in the casket, and everybody says together, asshole. That's my life's ambition.
And that's the truth.
How many times have I said that, Rosie?
Many times.
Everybody gathers around my casket when they're going to close it and goes, asshole.
You guys are some special motherfuckers. That's all I'm going to tell you. I hate to do it to us, but we've been on the air for an hour. We finally got something working tonight, and we got it working right. Fuck Blog Talk Radio.
Woo!
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this was just a test show to see what it's like to do a show just live on air with all of us. Everyone was in their home. Double D was a little bit under the weather. The K-Man was in his house with his little Georgia State pajama bullshits on. Rose was doing what she did with her long-ass nails with all that dirt and shit underneath her nails. That wants to mop a fucking rug. I'll never understand that shit for the fucking life of me. And your man, Mr. Director's in the Real Talk Studios in New Jersey, and I'm just enjoying my night. And I hate to say it, but we're going to go off air, and I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the Real Talk banner. I might download this and chop it up, or I might just leave it what it. I don't give a fuck. I need to go. I need to call somebody and masturbate is what I need to do. I'll have a good fucking night, ladies and gentlemen.
Call Mothball Granny.
Yeah, she might get a call. You never know. It's Real Talk Tank Humor. We might do this again. I actually had fun with it. I think we might need to do this again next week, like on a Thursday.
Yeah, there you go.
Tank humor, I like it.
I think we might need to do a night of just tank humor, and we just do a Google Hangout live and just tell people, hey, if you want to join us, fuck it. Who cares if it's only 10 people?
Well, can't do it next Thursday. My wife's on the road on business, so I'll be down at Techwood selling myself on the street.
Sweet.
That sounds like you got hooker issues. We're going to talk about that, though. Let's talk about it off air, and let's decide what day works. I think we should do this again. It was fun.
It was, and I'm glad you're not feeling as morose as you were at the beginning of the evening.
Yes, he is. Look at his face. It didn't change nothing.
The world,
I could see it in his face.
Fine, Mr. Direct. Don't.
Rose, will you please explain to him the rage is still burning?
It's still burning. It is. I could see it in his face. Even though we got him to talk a little bit, it's still burning inside of him. I could read his face.
Okay.
I think if I was to go have sex, maybe that look on my face would dry.
I'm not sure about that.
Your face would dry?
Yeah, I wouldn't have the same expression on me. I'd be a little bit like, okay, she's right. I can be a little bit. No, it's still heavy on the heart. It's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Heavy. All right, sometime between now and Sunday, we got to get Google Hangout working on the K-Man show.
We will.
I'm tired of hearing from people. What's happening is they're clicking on the link for the K-Man show. It's bringing them back to previous shows.
We just got to work on it. That's all. We'll go through it. I'm going to holler at you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Later. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.